How has Eddie changed for you since you had Derek Riggs stop his exclusive artwork production and you basically opened it up to fans for contributions? How has it changed Eddie's image for you over time?
I wouldn't say, I mean, obviously fans have a degree of input, but fans don't. We don't derive the different future sort of evolving shape of Eddie from fan input exclusively. Rod has some pretty strong views on things, and so do we. So it does get more difficult every time we come up with something new, because it's always difficult to reinvent something that is very successful and look at it from a different direction without losing its essence. And I think what it comes down to is once you come up with a broad concept, it's so much down to detail. When you have been around as long as we have as a band, there's a huge attention to detail required. And when something isn't just right, you need to have the courage to say, not yet. We've got to get it just right. And just right is when you open the book and go, what do you think? You go, oh, that's it. That's just right. But it might be a nuance. It might be the shade of black that you use on the face. I mean, it was with the Book of Souls album, where we ended up with a cover that I thought was sensational. It genuinely, I went, that's really scary. That's kind of, that's pretty serious. That's not a jokey kind of Eddie anymore. That's kind of nightmarish. I like that. But we went through 6 months of head scratching to get to that one piece of artwork, and the only one of the few good things about me about having to delay the tour and the album release, because obviously I got sick. One of the few good outcomes of that was that we had time to completely reevaluate all the Eddie stuff, and we got a much better result because we had time to sit on our hands. There were, we had a timetable that said album 2 months, boom, out it comes. Album, oh, he's sick, wait 10 months. That 10 months brought us so much creative freedom that it was unexpected, and we went, that's actually not a bad idea. Next time we do something like that, let's build in much more time than we allowed ourselves normally. We need time to evaluate it, sit back. It's more important now than ever,
What do you think in 2005 in San Bernardino, when you're playing Ozfest, that you learned that Sharon Osbourne went and sabotaged Iron Maiden's set and performance?
Well, it's kind of an own goal, really, wasn't it? The eggs were flying. I mean, you shouldn't have signed up if you can't take a yolk.
Okay, that's